Hello everyone, my name is Sandra Sanchez and I am going to share a story, a true story, that happened to me as I am a victim of a carjacking. This happened all in 2001 in South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina. I was living there with my son. I actually moved to South Carolina because of a job offer. I was offered supervision in Michelin tires. So every month I would celebrate my one of my employees or whoever's birthday that month. So one night I decided to go to the Walmart and buy a cake and a big Hershey's chocolate for this person's birthday. And I asked my son, we were just my son and I living there, Chris. I asked him if he wanted to join me to purchase these items, whatnot. And he said no because it was a school night and he liked playing games before he would go to sleep or not. So I said fine, thinking I was going to come back fast, because it's just like a 15-minute drive from where we lived to the Walmart. So actually, when I took off, I left, and I get to the supermarket and I parked very close to the entrance. And well, I get out, go in the store, and I go through the aisles, whatnot, thinking, well, maybe I'll purchase some items for lunch or whatnot. But it was something quick. I get the cake, I get my items, whatnot, and I stopped for a second because I said maybe I was thinking of popcorn for my son for movie night, whatnot. So well, as I'm looking at the popcorn, some guy approaches me and he taps me on my shoulder and he asks me, he says, actually, he's made a comment. He says, "I like your hair." And I looked at him and quickly and I said, "Thank you," and didn't think anything of him or whatnot. Just found it kind of weird in a way because the way he approached me and just that was just it. That's just the comment that he made. Just, "I like your hair," and I looked to the other side of the aisle, and that's when I saw the person who actually carjacked me. Actually, these two guys were together. Probably there were more. It's kind of like a gang. It was like a gang thing they were doing, whatnot. I don't know. Um, so um, actually, I looked at the other person, but then I since I finished with what I was gonna purchase, I just went back to the cash register and was going to pay my items, and that's I when I started, just we're getting ready to pay. I paid, and as I was exiting the Walmart, there was this person behind me. It was just talking, talking, and talking. And then I realized that it's the guy that's about to carjack me, and he was trying to make it look like he was with me. And I'm telling you this ahead of time. I had no idea that this person is going to be the guy that's going to carjack me. And I guess everyone, when you're out there, you're thinking that you're nothing's gonna happen and everything happens in a movie, and it's not going to happen to you. But reality is that you always, I know that now, I'm always thinking about everything and anything that could happen to you when you're out there. So as I'm walking out, this person's behind me. you know, I guess every time if I would look back, I know he had a way of, just stepping away or looking somewhere else, because he, of course, didn't want me to know what his plan was. And so I decided, I looked at the hot tamales because I wanted some candy. Yeah, hot tamales were at one time my favorite candy. I don't like them anymore. But I put my 25 cents in, and I just purchased my candy, and I was eating candy at the time with my and carrying my bags and just walking to my car, and I was very close to my car, getting closer to my car at the time when I heard somebody just running across the parking lot, and I looked back, and I see the person that's, I've again the same person I saw in the supermarket, whatnot. And but I didn't think anything of it. I said, well, he's just a person running across the parking lot. But when I got close to the car, was ready to get my keys, and didn't have no time for that. I didn't have no time to purchase, to take out my keys or whatever. It's just happens really fast. The guy put his one hand on, well, actually, at the moment, it was both hands on my eyes, and it was like that joke where somebody just surprises you and covers your eyes. And the first thing that I said was, "Who is this?" And he wouldn't say anything. And I go, "Who is this?" again, and nothing. And all of a sudden, he shifts me, walking backwards towards the front of my car. And this time, I was already, getting upset because he wasn't talking. I didn't know. Then now, like, the joke wasn't a joke anymore. It was like, wow. So when I felt him pushing me towards his body, and pressing on me, like pushing me, now it's for real. Now I'm saying to myself, oh my God, and I said it out loud, I'm gonna die. And one thing, it's just so fast. It's unbelievable how fast, it's like you're not ready. You don't know what's gonna happen. It just happens. And I wish I was prepared. I wish I knew what I know now. I knew it then. This person went from, when I knew that it wasn't a joke, I said, please don't hurt me. And, it's like I'm begging. And I realized that I think at one point he wanted to open the door and put me in the car. But all of a sudden, I get a chance to see a glance, like a pickup truck pull in front of us. And I see the guy that said, nice hair, I like your hair. He was in the driver's side, and there were more guys in the pickup truck, and they nodded their head like like as if, are you okay doing this alone or whatever. And I guess because I couldn't see him, I guess he said yes in his, nodding his head or whatnot. And he took off real fast, the guy in the pickup truck, and I was left there. Okay, now I have to scream. But as soon as I was, ready to yell and scream and say, because I could see people coming out of the Walmart, because I was very close to the entrance, then that's where he covered my mouth, and it went from my mouth to my neck, and he gave me that that choke. Um, Actually, we do practice that one when we grapple. And he started choking me, and he realized that, you know, it was going to be kind of difficult because I was trying so hard to wiggle my way, just struggling, trying to get away from him, but I just couldn't. I froze. You freeze. And all I could think about is, now I have to pray. So I started praying in, you know, my mind, and I had very little time because I know that I could hear something saying, let go, let go, let go. And I wasn't ready. I kept asking God that, please, I can't die because my son's alone in the apartment, and we don't have family in South Carolina. We had nobody but each other. So, um, actually, I'm sorry. I haven't like said this for the longest, and I thought, you know, I can. Actually, um, I do like the fact that I can say it and share it, because everyone out there should be prepared, should have a way of getting away from bad people, from people that just want to prey on the innocent. And you just have to be, you know, have eyes in the back of your head everywhere. Just keep looking, and always, you know, be suspicious about anything. And you have all the right to think, you know, sometimes you say, oh, am I crazy? You know, what if, you know, I'm like paranoid or whatever. But nowadays, yes, it's a must. You have to be aware of your surroundings, because there is bad people, and we just, it's not on TV, it's not a movie, it's reality. It happened to me, and it can happen to you. um so with that, uh I didn't stand a chance. This guy strangled me to the point where I couldn't breathe anymore, and took the wind out of me, everything. I did have a near death experience. It's pretty intense. Um, I'm here. There is a reason, and I realize now, you know, it takes time. Sometimes you have no idea. You keep asking yourself, why didn't I, you know, die then? You know, it's crazy. But I was given this opportunity in life, and I appreciate everything about it. And I see things different now, you know, how you can appreciate every little moment, every little thing, what you do. And even when things are bad, they're not really bad. It's just, you know, a challenge and a test in life to see where you're at. And I just, I hope that everyone can learn from the story that I have shared with you. And the reason why is because you never know when that moment in life will come to you, and what are you going to do? Are you really ready if anything happens? How much do you know how to survive, you know, if that happened? Well, bottom line is that I did get a chance to, he dragged me at the end. He dragged me in front of the car, distance maybe 10 feet away from the car. And when I did get up, I started running back to the store. I had to pass by him, and for some reason he just froze because he thought I was dead. And I guess a lot of people saw it. And as I ran past this one person, he was military. He had his uniform on and everything. And I asked him, I said, I've been carjacked. This guy tried to kill me. And I pointed to the car, and he just looked at me like, are you kidding me? I'm not helping you. I'm out of here. He got in his car, and that was it. So I kept running and looking back, and I could see him. I could see my car. I could see the guy in there. And I just kept running, getting closer to the store. And this lady just grabbed me and said, sweetie, somebody, somebody, she said, there's security. The security guard is going to call, they called 911. So yeah, it's just weird. How right there I realized, people were looking at this, but nobody was helping. They called 911. Of course, they saw what was going on, but no one there. The guy was still in the parking lot when I was with the lady. Still was in the parking lot when the security guard was there, until he realized, like, when I pointed, look, that's my car, he's there. Then that's when he pulled away and pulled out of the parking lot real fast, and that was that. The guy is now in jail, of course. That happened on a Thursday night. On a Friday night, he went on a frenzy and he did there's another lady. And actually, we both could identify him. So because of that, because we both identified him, today he's still in jail, facing 25 years. I guess he has the right to parole in 2019. Hope he doesn't make it, and because he's been doing many bad things in jail, in prison. So obviously, I say, if he had a chance to come out of jail, I know that this time this person is going to kill someone. He's not gonna go through this if he's out and he does this, because I'm assuming the way his record is and what he's been doing, he's not a nice guy. He will kill. So I hope he stays there, and for the sake of every other person or any other victim. And with this said, I just hope that you guys are out there being safe. And for all those that have joined the Tiger Schumann, it's been the greatest place. I've found so much strength there. I mean, actually, maybe all my strength has come from Tiger Schumann. Sensei David Castro has been the best. He has so much patience and so much love for the kids and for us grown-ups. And he believes so much in every one of us that we can do this. And some go there for the exercise, which is great. And I do it for both the exercise and the strength, and what it has done, everything it's done for me. So I hope you all enjoy this and learn from it. So you guys all have a great day, and I'm sorry I couldn't make it to the seminar, but I work Saturdays. So take care, and lots of love for everyone. Bye.